All right. We got a match. Leo Ott, Tom Akin, 599 and a 628, so they're probably pretty relatively close. I think Leo Ott's been above 600 in the past for sure, so can definitely play at a high level. So I put this match as pretty even. Tom Akin's a local player here at OX. He plays probably the most out of any player I've seen on the Chinese 8-ball table that we have here at OX. He's a very much into practicing on that table. It's got 3.3-inch pockets. Basically a snooker table that has pool balls on it in terms of the rails and pocket opening. Super tight. SE Manhattan. Let's see the snooker tables real quick. Let me see. Can I peek over at Dave Daly playing on table? He's not playing over there. I think we got some people from the public playing today, so I won't blast them on the live stream. Maybe if Dave gets a match going, we can watch that as an intermediate. Shout out to Dave Daly helping out, running the tournament on the ground. And we're ready to get started. SE Manhattan, Season Medina, nice job. Sad, gotta run. Oh, it's too bad. You can go back and watch the video. Should be good. Hey, Michael, thanks. Kudos, tournament director. So, funny comment over on Twitch. Kudos, tournament director, for getting the match started right away, and kudos to the streamer for saying, "Screw that break. There's a pool stream. There's pool to stream." So, yeah, so much for that break. I mean, the break was really just to breathe, get some water, and update the score. You know, that's all a break is. All right, so let's see. Looks like they opted to use the other rack in this one, and this 5-6 is pretty close. Wonder what his plans are. Oh, looks like Shu Cheng took that match down over on the table in the background, table 4. So he's advancing. So Leo's going to be opting to play a safety here. Just looking at this 5-6 here on the left long rail, it looks like it's tied up. It might be, no, I think it's tied up just right to where the 5 can go into the corner pocket past the 2 ball here down in the bottom right corner. But I don't know if they're going to end up taking a shot at it later in the rack, because getting from the 3 to the 5 is pretty tough. He catches the 2 ball on the back side, but does his cue ball have the pace? It does. Nice hit there from Tom. So there is a window. It's going to just play the roll-up safety on this 9. Yeah, that 5-6 I think is going to be the main thing that determines this rack. 3 to 5 is going to be tricky as well. I could see a situation where someone scratches off the 3 or something and leaves the 5-6 more easily, ball in hand. I don't know. So another successful kick shot, but left a weird angle. I think I like going around the 7. Yeah, he played a good cue ball line, but I think that overrode the potting angle in his brain and ended up missing the shot. Got fortunate here to leave tricky 2-ball. I wonder what Tom is thinking here. Maybe what angle he wants to do. I like actually just shooting this 2-ball hard at pace and trying to separate the balls a lot. There's a lot of traffic down here. He's hitting it soft, which turned out pretty good. Turned out pretty decent, but could have easily pushed that right over the side pocket. So that was an interesting situation because if he's calling the 2 in the side pocket, and that cue ball is going to be running into that cluster right off the bat. But I don't know if he's going to have a look at this 3 after making the 2. So I honestly would think about playing safe. Oh, he was trying to stiff it and hold it. Okay. I thought at that angle he would have had to cross it, but maybe not. Maybe I'm a little bit off. These rails do play a little bit more short than your typical diamond table. It's our 9-foot Rasson tables, so they've got a little bit of an incline on the cushion profile, and they play a little bit more like those old school diamond red labels. A little bit faster pace and kind of shorter on the angles. So I think stiffen that bank was probably in the cards, actually. Now here's the key shot, really. If he gets off this rail, he actually has a line to run into this cluster. Looking at it earlier, it definitely doesn't pass. The 5-ball definitely doesn't pass the 6 into the top left corner, but does pass to the bottom left. So yeah, he knows it's kind of weird, so he's playing it safe. He doesn't tuck up to the 10, so unfortunately it's going to leave a shot. And again, I think this is going to come down to this cluster here. I think he's just going to play it forward and play for the 5 in the corner. Oh, he overcut it. And where he ended up is 5-ball, I think, does pass the 6 into the lower left corner, but it's awfully close. What do you do here if you're Tom Akin? It's going to play behind the cluster maybe and stop your cue ball there. Play the 3. Play the bank. Bank. And he makes the bank. Nice shot. I think that's his one pocket prowess coming out there. He's an avid one pocket player. See him practicing a lot of one pocket. Oh, sorry about that. We missed the line of the shot, but yeah, it looks like the 5-ball went clean as day to that corner. So nicely done. Gotta work on my camera angles. Forgot how some of these buttons work. Now Tom Akin off to the races in this first rack. That 3-ball bank opening up the shot. Oh no. Mistake. Uncharacteristic mistake there from Tom Akin. And Tom Akin takes that one down. A little bit of a sloppy safety from Leo Ott to leave a wide open 9-ball. So back and forth in this one. This might be a little bit longer of a match than we saw in the first one. All right, we got somebody in the booth remotely with us. Joining us, how's it going? Zach Ross, what's up?
Hey, good morning. Hello, everyone.
Hey, it looks like it's working fine. Yeah, it looks like our audio's good. Let me know if you can hear Zach. We'll be able to turn him up volume-wise. But yeah, everything seems to be rolling along in this tournament. I think we might actually finish this tournament today. It's only 18 people, I believe.
Yeah, you might be able to finish it by 11 p.m. at that rate.
Yeah. So how's it going, Zach? You had a tournament recently. You hosted an APA event, right? A doubles. It's pretty successful.
Yeah, it was a Jill event. We had APA players from several league areas in the area: Snohomish, King County, and Pierce County.
Nice. Yeah, good variety there. And I think the local heroes though took it down, right?
Yep, the pair of threes. The pair of threes took it.
The pair of threes. Yeah, there you go. Nice. So yeah, pretty sweet. Oh, we got David Burney over in the YouTube chat. What's up, David? He's asking, when am I back in the Pacific Northwest? I'm gonna be coming back over in April, I believe, April 4th weekend. We got Lincoln City BCA tournament down in the Oregon coast. I think this is my last year qualified since I moved to the East Coast. I can still play in the events this year, so I'm planning to come back for the 8-ball event coming up here in April. Yeah, that'll be the next time, and then we got some events coming up later. Like I said, we have August probably will be again the Women's US Open, not officially announced yet, but we have hosted it the past 2 years, and then we have confirmation. Seattle Open has a date now for Seattle Snooker Open, June 22nd through 24th, and there's going to be more info to come for qualifiers. You can qualify through our league here. You can qualify through a tournament. Other tournaments that other venues will host. I think we'll actually host one up in BC, Vancouver. So yeah, definitely some events to come. We'll be coming back to the West Coast for that stuff. Yeah, WWS US Open is always a great event. That's true. I'm excited if we can host it again this year. It was a lot of fun last year. Hopefully we can do it again. Maybe there'll be more stops in the Americas. Who knows? Rumors are rumors, so we'll see. BC Open running March 8th through 10th. Yeah, you guys should check that out too if you're avid snooker fans. Always a good event. I attended it last year. BC Open. David Burney runs that up there at. I forgot the name of the club. I think they've got a few new Rasson tables though up there, so it should be a pretty sweet event. Always an awesome live stream as well. And Dave Burney in the booth. Hey Dave, let me know if you want to commentate on some pool action. I can add you to the call. We got Zach in here, right? All right, Zach. So what are you thinking on this rack? Cluster Mania.
Yeah, I was about to say, from what I've seen with Tom's play, he's typically really good with defense. This one leaked out a little bit.
Yeah, he's definitely an avid one pocket player. I think that's part of his dynamic. Plays the tactical long game. But I played this guy Leo Ott before. I think he's lives in Oregon somewhere, and kind of similar in style. I would say on certain things, he likes to grind racks out. You could say, doesn't shy away from sitting there and poking at the balls and clustering things up and making you work for it.
Mm-hmm.
But not unbeatable, that's for sure. I think it's a pretty good matchup, these two. Oh, top 147. That's the club. Sorry, up north. Yeah, that should be a great event. BC Open, top 147. Looks like a jump shot here, and may or may not get a look at this two ball next. Cluster Mania continues.
You think he just sends the 1 up towards the 2 and try to get the cue ball back behind the 7?
Yeah, I think that's the first instinct for sure. Just try to roll it up. It's awfully touchy, but if your one ball is under good control, you're probably not going to sell out a shot. You're just going to sell out a look at the one in the worst case. Other thing I was thinking about was if the gap is big enough between 7-10, he can go forward and, thin off the right edge of the 1 and go forward with the cue ball and go up behind the 2. And he was kind of trying to do that on that shot. He got a lucky nudge off that 10 ball and ended up getting pretty good. I think those are the only two obvious shots I could see. Oh wow, David Burney saying they've got a big field, so they're going to be also adding Star Snooker Club to the mix to run the tournament. That should be interesting. Multi-venue tournament. Those are always fun. A lot of coordination effort, but I'm sure Dave Burney's got it handled. So a miss there, came short, as most Ox tables do. Rasson's playing a little bit more short than a diamond would. Let's see, he's playing the draw shot. Combination seems forced, and I actually think all these balls go into the top right corner, it looks like.
Yeah, it does look like there's clearance for those.
As long as he gets on the 4, really, I think these seem pretty runnable. 6 to 7 is going to be kind of tricky, though. And the way I see it, I don't think the 6-9 combination is dead to the left corner. So he might be able to make it still, but you're gonna have to get pretty precise position on the 6 to get over for the 7. So I think this is a key shot here, getting on this 4 ball. It's going around the rails. This is not bad, actually. Something to keep in mind, tempting to just run into this 9 ball slightly and still forward go through into the 2 rails and out, so you can get on the 5 and then just open up the 6-9. But I don't think he needs to. Looks like he's playing with low. Oh no, he just stunned it.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, hey, is it you?
Yeah. Hey,
how's
what's
it
up?
going?
Hey, hi. Hey, Christian. It's
Hey,
me,
how's
Shu.
it going? Is it Shu Cheng?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shu Cheng's in the booth. Nice. We got somebody in the booth. Nicely done.
So he probably just stuns across for this.
Yeah, this is the tricky part. I think he has to actually run into these balls now, based on this angle.
Hmm.
Nicely done.
Yeah, it's looking good. There we got a shot of Shu Cheng there in the booth. over at Ox. Hello, hello.
These cameras, man.
Just popping out.
It's so.
Oh, sorry, Shuchen can't see us. He's on the Ox PC. But
Oh, you have other angles, other
Yeah.
cameras on.
yeah, we got other angles. Don't worry.
Yeah, there's nowhere to hide.
Nowhere to hide.
Which one's pointing at me?
Here, I'll show you.
Oh, oh, the webcam. Oh, okay.
Say hi. Say hi. Okay, so looks like Leo Ott taking advantage of that nice little cluster bump.
Yeah.
Misses that shot, but doesn't leave anything. So I'm gonna let you guys take it away, and I'm gonna leave a link for you, Shuchen, to update the score. I'm gonna take a quick break.
Okay.
If you guys
Yeah.
are good to take over,
I'll be here
Yeah,
for.
sounds good.
I'll be listening in. I'm gonna go get a snack, and then we'll be right back.
I like this approach.
Yeah, that works. You can just leave the window there. I can update it.
All right, cool.
Oh, double kissed, but the result might be okay. Long shot for Tom. The angle is alright though, which means he doesn't have to do too much, just need to roll the ball. You just have to be like a very confident but also soft. Oh, it's straighter than I thought.
This is where all the Chinese 8-ball table training comes into play.
It's true, very true. Yeah, Tom is very diligent with those trainings, so that will pay off at this moment. So you have to kind of engage the left spin here. Let's see. Nice shot. Avoid a 10 ball. Good speed too. Little straight, but I think he's glad enough that he avoided 10 ball and off the rail. And he can just straight draw back one rail. No problem.
Hello, how are you? Some of the up in the water. You don't take cats, right?
All right. Tom Akin 2-0. So this is 10 ball open tournament in OX Billiards. Yeah, I can't find my mouse. I need to update it. It's 10 ball raised to 7 alternate breaking. Racking on. So now it's Leo's break, I believe.
How did your match go?
I got my first one. First round, 7-2. Waiting for opponent for the next round.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a slow start in the morning as always, but got it. How are you doing, Zach? I heard you holding a lot of tournaments at OX as well.
Yeah, I'm doing good. The Jill doubles tournament was ran a couple weekends ago. Had a
Oh, that was a
pretty big turnout.
JoJo. So, like both all female players.
Yes.
Wow, nice. Yeah, if you're interested in playing tournaments at OX, definitely check out OX as well as Zach Ross postings.
Yeah, I'll be sharing any tournaments that I'll be running on the OX Facebook page as well, so you can always check them out there.
All right. Pretty squared break. It's just a little soft.
I think he probably just sends the cue ball back down table behind these clusters.
He may be able to cut it actually. Oh yeah, he tried to cut it, I think. Still distance.
Yeah, not a terrible leave considering the cue's on the rail a bit and it's pretty straight. So
Pretty straight.
that cue ball might catch the nipple there on the left.
Yeah, you can. I think you can if you slow roll it. It's still manageable. Like the speed you won't scratch if you just slow roll it. But with that speed, it's a little.
Yeah.
He tried to hit with more authority, but try to cheat a little bit, which is also fine. But with this long distance, with that straight of an angle, it's risky. All right, so now Tom is sizing the side, a 3-8-4 cluster. I don't think the 3-8 goes this way, so you might just opt for 3-ball bottom right corner. And then once that is clear, I think the 4-ball goes directly. Okay, yeah, stun over, roll forward a little bit. Still tricky because the 8-ball, like, you kind of, the only option is to stop it there and then take a cut on a 5. Oh. Yeah, these are the ox pockets. Brutal. All right, Leo's trying to turn 2 rail out around. Nice angle. Still, I think it's a little risky to go forward. He might be able to. I think he's able to avoid a scratch, but you're not sure how the 8-ball, how far the 8-ball is gonna go. So I think. All right. Yeah, he did it pretty good. So make sure to send the 8-ball almost straight down. That way it won't come back up and block the 5. Now 2 rail probably. Oh, 1 rail. That's the problem with 1 rail. You have to use more right spin than probably you thought. To kind of counter the effect from the forward spin. Leo's doing the 2 rail measuring technique. Or the 1 rail this time. Yeah, finding the... He's using his cue to find a center point between the 1 ball and the 6 ball. I'm doing it parallel and then trying to find the point on the upper short rail for the 1 rail. Yeah, so the technique is to find a center point, point at the opposite corner, and then do a parallel shift. And when the line passed the 1 cue ball, that line should be mirrored into 6 ball, like theoretically. Let's see if he can pull this off. Soft throw. That's the right. That's the right. It's the right stroke. Probably need to hit a little softer, or maybe the parallel shift was not so parallel. Not a bad leave. Lucky he got it back on the second rail. Ooh, that was close. I think it's still good. I think it's still a good hit. Closer than I thought it would be. It's not a hard kick this time. One rail is pretty straightforward because the 6 and 1 are on the same kind of latitude level. However, not to leave any shot after that is kind of hard. So Leo is pointing to the side, meaning he's intending to hit like the right part of the 6 at least to kind of split the cue ball and the 6 ball. Ooh, missed it wide this time. Probably over adjusted from the last time's kick. So that's actually, oh no, the last time was not a foul. So it's only the first foul for Leo. But the table is now pretty open, so shouldn't cause any problem for Tom to clear it out. Little surprised that he's shooting a 6 this way, because it's not that easy to cue it. Yeah, I think with this close of a distance and this much of like margin of error, it's not too bad to just shoot it on to the right side pocket. Yeah, either to the side or to the lower left corner. Because even though it's kind of crossing the shooting line for the 7, you still have a very large window for the cue ball to park. So now you can go either forward or stop it there, depending on your preference. Yeah, stun it over is also good. The only problem is that, like, if you got 2 straight like Tom did, you will have to take a longer shot on the 8. But you don't have to move too much for cue ball. Either you can shoot with a little authority, like lower left spin, to spin to the other side and shoot the 9 to the side pocket on the right, or kind of float it. Yeah, with that right spin too. That's nicely done. Now it's just a stop shot, stop shot. All right. Tom Akin 3-0 up against Leo Ott. Yeah, it's a good time. I think players are taking a break. Good time to take a clear of mind, especially for Leo.
All right, player break, player break. All right. Let's see. Oh, we got Steven Chen over on Facebook asking for 10 ball. Why is he hitting the 8 at the end? It's actually the 10 ball, but they're using the Aramith Black set. So it looks like a very dark ball, but it is blue and black, actually. Thick Eagle saying, Mom, I want JJ and Boys to commentate. We have JJ and Boys at homes. JJ and Boys commentary at home. It's funny. Yeah, I'll try to get a zoom in angle on it. So you can see.
The 10 ball. I don't know. In the future, probably there could be some like AI version of JJ's voice.
Just dictating or something, or typing in the.
Yeah, the script. Then there will be AI. JJ's
Yeah,
voice.
I think that's possible today.
Yeah.
There's the 10 right there. You can see.
It's an interesting technique. Very squared break.
Mm-hmm. There's a zoom in, Steven, there of the 10 ball. It's a little bit difficult to tell, but it is blue and black. Part of the Aramith Black set situation. I think that's the hardest ball to distinguish out of all of them, if I had to guess.
Just a little too steep, probably. But he should be able to kind of just do a soft and right spin roll like that. Tennis ball. Can the keyboard stop being tight? Yeah. Still cuttable. I need one more correction shot, probably. Correction shot to get around the 3 and 10. Okay, hit the 10 ball.
Bumpy bump.
Yeah, this could happen. Still riding the waves. Haven't
Settled, right?
settled yet. Need to be creative.
This is
Like
a
Still cuttable.
example of you're not compounding the bad position. You're really just staying with bad position every shot. But
It's not
barely
bad.
make.
We have to make a safety, but
Yeah.
still not controllable. Nice shot. Oh wow.
Is this the recovery though? Is this the recovery?
I need a tiny bit more recovery. It's just like it's better. It's almost settled. That is the most dangerous time meant for mentally. Like you thought that, oh, I got all the hard shots done, and you kind of missed this one. It's not for Tom.
Yeah, he's looking good here.
Yeah, this angle, I think is good for just floating the cue ball down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, either to the corner or to the side if he likes.
Mm-hmm. He's looking at that corner.
Corner, yeah.
I think corner is less movement, so it makes sense.
Straight enough. Could cheat a little bit. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, perfect. He has angle, right, to go toward the 9.
Yep. So now you decide, do you want to be straight or the reverse angle or back almost the center? I think aiming for straight is probably
Mm-hmm.
best.
I always look at
Lucky.
this as like a stoplight. Like if I'm on middle, if I'm straight in, if I'm on this side, if I'm on that side, or any of those
Yeah.
bad. And I think none of them are really bad. You could say
Yeah.
they're kind of
You
like
still have
all yellow flags.
manages. Yeah, this one is like a little awkward now.
Just 'cause he's jacked up, maybe.
Yeah, because you have to draw kind of smoothly,
Mhm.
but you partially, especially Tom is left-handed, so his cue will be. Oh no, left-handed is okay.
But then it is probably better for this actually.
It's better. But still-
Stephen Chen asking, "Where's this game happening?" This is at OX Billiards in Seattle, Washington. It's in the heart of Capitol Hill.
Yeah, that's what I talked about. You need a straight, like smooth draw. Probably even use the left spin to throw it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like he
Touch the 10
nudged the 10 ball a little bit, and Leo's just saying leave it as is because makes the cut a little bit more steep, I guess.
Yeah.
Shouldn't really be a
Makes
problem, I imagine, though. Both angles are pretty relatively
There's-
makeable.
Last shot of break and run.
That's
The
true.
shot Could be pumping a little bit. Not for Tom. Not for Tom.
Not for Tom. Good cue ball and chilling.
Oh, break and run. After the player's break. So we got.
Who took the player break?
I'm not too sure. I would think it's Leo.
Mm.
He has more motivation to do that, but could be either.
I see. So how'd you do in your first match, Yu Cheng? You said you got the first one down.
Yeah, I got the first one, 7-2.
7-2. Nice.
Waiting for my opponent. It will be between Pavel and Bo.
Pavel and Bo Bologna. Okay. See if I can refresh this. Might be a little bit hard for people to see online, but I think you're second from the top, it looks like. And you're waiting for the top match, Bo and Pavel.
Yeah.
Pavel beat Mason Maki, I guess, in the first round. Bo had a
Yeah.
bye. Okay.
I was shooting pretty good recently too.
Yeah, that's good to see. That's the match, though. Stephen Follin, Daniel Sardancelio.
I know it's happening on table. Is that table 3? Yeah, table 3.
Table 3, we have to go take a peek at that.
Yeah.
See if I can zoom in.
Yeah.
Oh, no, nobody's over there.
Oh, are they done already?
Table 2? No, that's Bo. Yeah,
No,
I'm
I
not
mean-
sure. Well,
Because
let's see.
Huh. Between them it could be quick, but it must still.
Oh,
be
no,
once-
they put him on the Evo Sports stream, I think.
Oh, okay,
table
move
5.
to this. Okay. Arm shot on the 8. Nice. Didn't really paid attention to what happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. It's another
was-
drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Well, after this shot, I think it's pretty much all open. One ball straight up. This one, either, yeah, I don't want to be on the wrong side, but he's perfect.
Yeah, he looks really nice
he-
to just stun this or even draw a little bit.
Because this one, if you are just slightly crossing the center line, like it will be a little awkward to
Mhm.
kind of go around. But now he can, he can just.
Let me just
Oh,
peek
yeah.
over here. Yeah, this is Daniel and Steven Fallen. So we'll have to go back at that and look at that match in a little bit. But I think
Yeah.
the score is up on Evo Sports Facebook
Yeah.
page.
So this shot, I think he's using left spin, safer that way. Yep. Just make sure you go off the rails so it's manageable for next shot. Got pretty straight on 4. It's not a problem. Draw back to center table for 5.
Yeah, looks like that match over on table 5 is 2-0 Steven.
It's the two, I think, players with the best chances heading to each other.
Yeah, they met early in this one.
Yeah.
You get a lot of straight ins, Tom is. I wonder if it's intentional or if he's just
I think it's intentional because I think it's intentional because for a lot of those shots, he didn't need too much angle.
Mm-hmm.
It's the the best positions like were around the center or the straighting position. So like this one, you can just stop it there. I wouldn't blame it. Oh,
Yeah, we've seen that miss earlier too. I think he had one in the first rack. That was
Yeah.
kind of oddly struck, and he kind of just rattled it
Yeah.
in a weird angle. Strange.
I think
Straight in, Tom.
usually it has to do with him trying to probably be too perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes it's almost like he's trying to, kind of use the spin to throw it while maintaining the best position for cue ball. Like the last one, he had a tiny angle to the right, so probably he was using right spin, but didn't strike it that well, so missed it, and then the cue ball actually drifted to the right too. But anyways, it's Leo's chance to get on board.
Ooh, doesn't want it to creep. Uh-oh.
It's perfect.
That was very close. It almost ended up too long. I'm going to peek over here real quick, though. Looks like Steven
On the third 10 ball, probably.
on the 10 ball. Yep, to go 3-0 up in that match against Daniel.
It is alternate breaking, so
Alternate break format. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
a little far from 10 ball, but it's pretty straight.
Yeah, Steven did make that 10, so 3-0.
Nice. All right, getting on board. Wow. Woo. It's almost a perfect break and almost turning into a nightmare from Daniel. I guess he will just kind of hide cube behind a 3. Oh, okay. Use the 4 to stop the 1 bot there.
All right, we'll go back and forth, but I think we're ready to start on this one. Tom Akin, ready to break.
Ooh,
Yeah.
not so square this time, but
So
still,
far, though, pretty square compared to I think most of the breaks we've seen.
right. Still with a lot of power.
I think Tom's been practicing this week, it sounds like. I think we lost Zach.
Hitting draw. Trying to go to the short side for the side pocket. I think it's perfect.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Yeah, nice beat.
Dead straight in.
Can do a stun follow through for either the side or the corner for 3 ball.
Do we have a Zach Ross back with us?
Maybe. Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, Zach is back. Yeah, I think it just rolled a tiny bit too much. I would prefer to be on the other side of the straight line. Now you have to draw and probably leave a cut on the 4. But nicely done. Nicely recovery.
Wow. Just saw on the other stream Daniel making a 5-4 ball and going straight into the side pocket, and he's 3-0 down against Stephen Folin, who now has ball in hand with 4 balls on the table. It's looking rough for Daniel.
But at the same time, Tom missed the shot on 4. Instead of trying to just stop there, he tried to drop back up one rail. I think that way he has more authority shooting into the 4, but missed it. All right. What can Leo do with it? Yeah, on the other table, Folin's going up 5. Neo. Oh, a bank
4-0. 4-0.
Oh, 4-0. Yeah, that was the third. Yeah, fourth. 4-0. Nice bank shot, and he used the 10 ball as a stopper. Now Leo has the very good position from there. Ooh, that's a little fast. Little fast. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like Leo's maybe quite settled in yet.
No, I think he's still getting used to table. It's like the more you're not settled yet, the less you're settled, the more you want to bring the cue ball closer to the object ball, which could cause these extra risks. He could just leave himself a longer shot on 6 and there wouldn't be like over an issue, but when you're not too confident at the point, you want to shorten distance as much as possible. But he recovered pretty well. Let's see, this 7 to a 10 ball. Should be a 3-rail natural running line. Yeah, just need to avoid that scratch. If he can shoot, it's like this shot is kind of, you have to dig a little bit into the cue ball, so the cue ball doesn't have too much top spin, so it can hit the bottom rail first. All right, let's see. Just be confident, hitting the cut. All right, yep, nicely done. This line looks pretty good. He's rewarded with a straighting tempo. Nice shot. Yeah, that could actually help him settle down. Yeah, we could have a game. Oh, all right. Nice out from Leo. Ott. It's 2-4. For the last two frames, Tom had Tom had chances in both frames to run out. But now it's totally different game. 2-4 and 6-0 is totally different.
I think if Leo can figure out his break on this one, he has a pretty good chance of getting closer to tying it up.
Yeah, true. It's pretty important. Like, even if you can't see a shot, just by making a ball and then still having the turn in your hand could make a huge difference. Yeah, well, on the other side, I saw Roland just broke, and there's not an easy shot or safety probably. Maybe you'll sink the cue ball down, cross the 3 ball to the other rail, or do the other way. Oh, okay. I'm not too sure if that's intended or just lucky, but the result is pretty good. Yeah.
Did he change his break? Because wasn't he breaking from the cut break?
Oh no, I wasn't too sure, but I think I definitely saw him broke from center at least once.
Mm.
Not sure if he's been alternating, but like this one had him broke just a tiny bit harder. I think the hitting point, the contact point of the 1 ball and the cue ball is almost the same as what Tom had. But the only difference was Tom broke it like probably 10% harder. So some of the balls may still drop after 2-3 rails. Oh, wow. Nice shot on the 1 ball to get onto the shape for 2. On the wrong side of the 2 though. He has the option to kind of drop straight back into the 4 probably. All the 3 depending on the actual angle. Okay, he's going forward. Oh no, stunning. Around. How's that? Oh. Yeah, good try. That looks like something Tom would prefer to do. He likes to use kind of stun to go around the table rather than sometimes to jack up. Perform some uncomfortable draw. And this one is kind of like a kick and stick, and hopefully the 3 ball sink down to the bottom rail. Use the 5, 10, and 7 as a blocker. Okay, that works. Yeah.
Yeah, you got there.
Yeah. As long as you're splitting them apart, there's a big chance of something blocking the 3.
Is he thinning the edge of this?
Oh, wow. Wow.
Are you shooting the 3-10 combination here?
Probably not, because the early 10 doesn't count anyways.
I think it does if you call it, right?
No.
Oh, no?
Not for it's continuous playing, so
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
it's-
okay. No, then yeah, you definitely don't shoot the combination.
Yeah.
So they're doing like World 10 Ball Championship rules.
Yep.
That's cool. I like that format. Makes it to where all the balls have to go down
Yeah, because it's already like a race to 7, which is
a little shorter, right?
shorter for 600 level players.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This is all about a stroke shot unless he plays 2 rails. If he's playing the 1 rail, he's got to stroke this nice.
Yeah.
Watch out, 6-9. Don't get in the way. He's playing the 2 rails. I like that more.
I think he's pointing at the 2 rail.
Yeah, with his finger. Okay.
Yeah. The beautiful thing is that he can kind of execute it almost perfect to where he was pointing at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I saw him practicing yesterday, and I think he's been putting a lot of time on these tables this week, knowing this tournament's been coming up. Tom's
Nice.
a avid member at OX, and he plays a lot, as you know, in the Chinese 8-ball table,
Yep.
bunch of other stuff. So
I think he wanted to roll past center table a little bit on this one, but he should still be fine.
Yeah, I think he can still cheat the pocket if he wants to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, he cheated it to the max, I think, there. And he's on the good side of the 7 now, too. Just barely.
And over for the 8-ball. Yeah, drop. I like drawing back too. Normally, you want to stay close to the rail, so that for like especially balls in pockets,
Mm-hmm.
so you cube around. But this one, since the 8 and 9 are kind of connected, you don't have to move the cube around.
Yeah, you
you
can
do-
almost stop.
Yeah, you do the opposite to limit the action for cube.
Oh, other side.
Ooh,
He took a draw
that-
it straight back, I think, right?
yeah. It's always better to leave the cube on the other side of the the straighting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be okay. Just slow rolling this, though. Just got to trust
Yeah.
the table, really. It's going to be risky.
Yeah. Table, but the cube was on the rail. I think he's better with soft rolls, at least today. Because
This is still good.
he's still good. Okay. Medium stroke, I should say. He's more comfortable with the medium stroke.
Mm-hmm.
Because 2 of the misses from the last 2 racks were kind of a little forcing the cue ball. Hard, strong backspin strokes. All right. So Tom cleared the table beautifully.
Nicely done.
5-2. Oh, Steven got another one.
So he's actually 6-0 up now, huh? Yeah, 6-0. Off to a quick one against Daniel. I think highest Fargo and second highest Fargo in the tournament.
Yeah.
I think James DeVee's in the field, right?
James DeVee is in the field, but I think he forfeited.
Oh.
I saw his name crossed out. Not sure.
I think you're right. Yeah. So he must have not been able to make it. Okay. So really, it's these two are the 2 highest. I guess Clay Belvoir is the next highest Fargo, and Dan Louis. They're about neck and neck, and they're going to be playing next. Looks like
Yeah.
that should be.
Is Dan? Oh, Dan's game is still going on.
Looks
him.
like bracket
He's at-
shows.
Yeah, he's at the far table, like this number 6. Wait, is that number 6 or number 8? The one behind number 5.
The one behind number 5, number 6. Yeah.
All right, Tom's break. Let's see.
No, I don't think he's playing anymore. I think he's just talking to whoever was there.
Oh.
Wow.
Spinny, but very
It's a lot of spin on that.
a lot of spin. But somehow it hits that center onto the 1 ball. With that a little top too to kind of stop the cue ball there. The result is pretty
This
good.
rack is looking pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. The first shot kind of need to use just the right amount of left and bottom to avoid the 3. Shouldn't be too hard, but it's a little touchy at the.
Yeah, so you're stunning across 2 rails.
Yeah, yeah, like that. He has to.
Oh, barely.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, probably slightly, still slightly too much angle than he wanted, but he doesn't want to risk like getting blocked by the A bar or something. Too much left.
He's off the rail, so he has a couple choices.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
He can come across with inside.
Mhm.
Can also just slow roll it. I like coming across probably just to guarantee
Yeah,
a good stroke. Yeah, just like that. Even if you're kind of straight on the 4, just don't get on the rail.
that's the worst. He got too much action from the left swing.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Those are always difficult to gauge, right? Just
Yeah,
the inside checks the speed and slows it down, so you want to hit it harder.
yeah. And have to jack up and do stun probably. It's easy for QO to pop up. Oof. Yeah, I think that's the shot. That's the 3rd time I saw today for him to miss is those kind of forcing the cue ball, hitting hard.
Mm-hmm. Slide off angle, slide off center angle, yeah.
Yeah.
It
All
is
right.
tricky,
That's pretty straight, but 5 goes to the lower bottom right corner too. That doesn't have to force for the center pocket position. Yep, just try to cheat and stun out a little bit. Now we can do like a soft draw plus stun to get over for the 6. Nice, good speed. I think a stop shot would do. You don't want to. Yeah, because with that stop shot, you can still use the rail. It's not too much angle. Oh, he's going forward. Okay. Stun forward. That would work. And stun towards the 8 ball to have an angle to go one rail out for the 9 ball. Just make sure you don't get too much draw. To make it don't get too much draw.
These guys like to play straight in on a lot of these shots, I'm noticing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that one definitely he intended to stun versus like that, like a slight draw. But I think he's so straight. He could probably use just force follow to get the cube closer. But all right, the tester on this one need very good action to draw the cube out into the side rail and out. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, the draw action is good, but
Stroke kind of broke down there. We got another live stream too. We have Chalkbox live now with their Moscone thing going on this weekend, right?
Oh yeah, tonight at Chalkbox they have I think the kids have county versus
yeah, county battle.
Yeah, county battle.
Mm-hmm.
Thurston County probably. Yeah, the 2 teams are pretty good though. The lineup there.
Yeah, I think some of those players might have actually come and played in this if they weren't playing that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a little conflict, but no biggie.
Just missed that almost straight stun shot. See
Side pocket's good.
maximum. But you get rewarded for getting an easier shot on tempo. You calm and make the 10. Nice shot. All right. 3-5. I think Leo dodged another bullet. And things could change. The tide could change at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Once he figures out the break.
I think I do put, or I would put originally Tom Akin the favorite just because he's got more experience playing on these tables. I think Leo's only been here twice now, talks, and I know Tom spends many hours practicing on these tables, but still putting up a good fight. Leo is taking advantage of mistakes from Tom.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I also got word that Darren Appleton might be coming back to Seattle later this year. Wants to do some lessons and some more clinics and stuff. So if you guys are interested in getting a lesson with Darren Appleton, and if he comes to the area back in Seattle, send a message to Mike at OX Billiards. He's gonna be collecting names and coordinating all the event stuff with that.
Yeah, definitely. I heard it's a huge success. It was a huge success last year.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. 9th frame. Ooh, still no love. Okay. Made a ball from Leo. I think you could see the left edge of the one ball. But I doubt he would go full attack on this one. It's not too much option for him, actually.
No, I think the cue ball's definitely running into the 2 on this.
Yeah, I think it's either going full attack and then take the chance of having to leave after shooting one, or a push. Yeah, he's cutting it. And then just it's luck, yeah. Because that's almost only the only part he could see on the one ball. Otherwise, he'd have to do a push. All right, sizing up the bank can go. 3 ball is kind of in the way. Not exactly, but it's kind of there in your mind. Yeah. All right. Chance for Tom to regain his 3-rack lead. Not the hardest shot, but you have to control the cue ball or the 3 ball. Soft roll. Yeah. Nicely done, but still, the angle was just a little too big for Tom to stop the cue ball. I think probably the best shot is to kind of stun the cue ball around 3 rails. Oh, nope, because the 4 doesn't go past the 8. So I think a safety would be the proper option at this point.
All right, we're back.
Yep, just the safety. Park the cube behind 9 ball beautifully. Left to 1 rail or 2 rail from the right side though. So this one, I think preferably going 2 rail. And then hope the cue ball will catch thing on the 3 ball and either make it or at least the cue ball go up table. But considering how these tables shortens up, it's going 1 rail, so probably 2 rail option is taken away. Oh no, he's going 2 rail.
It was,
with help of right English.
was close. He almost needed to manipulate with right spin, but I
Yeah.
think he had enough of the rail. They looked almost like they were touching it.
Mm-hmm. All right, now one rail kick from Tom. Also having this like the split concept in the mind. Ooh.
Don't think he called it either way though, right? They're playing 10 ball.
Yes, yeah, tempo. He caught it to the other side of the pocket, anyways. I actually think it's okay for Tom, because the chance of getting onto the 4 ball, although Leo did it almost perfectly, versus like if he made a 3 ball and then have an option like having to kick the 4 ball himself. It's hard to say, but we can see that Leo did it perfectly to get onto the short side of 4. All right, stop shot on the 5. He's a little off angle, so probably still a stop shot, but softly. Don't try to stun too far away. Don't try to cheat pocket too much or rattle. It's a little too hard.
Yeah, that needed more of a stroke, not so much of a
Power.
hit. Yeah, needed to just kind of stroke it and kill the ball with some draw.
Yeah, it's a little tricky because he was kind of jacking up the tip was pointing downward. So if you shoot it too soft, the cue ball may swerves easily from there. So you have to be determined to shoot low, but not too hard. Touchy. Well, he could still kind of just make the 7, focus on making the 7, because the 8 ball is just by the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Need to make sure you dodge the 2 side pockets. Yeah, this angle, it's tricky. I think the most natural top spin will carry it to the right side pocket. You have to use a touch of inside or outside to avoid it. All right, a lot of outside, and he made it accurately.
Yeah, nice shot.
A nice shot. Now he's back on track. I think 2 rail going forward. Okay. He's crossing to the other side. Again, running a little too far.
Mm-hmm. I think it's been the theme of this one is Leo's just been overrunning a bit on all of his positions, maybe 2-3 inches, 4 inches.
I think he's constantly trying to trade off between losing the stroke versus losing the position for cue ball.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's a tough trade-off.
yeah.
That's why it matters so much what line you come into sometimes, because you can have both a lot of the time. Have the one where you let out the stroke and also
Still having like
have a big window.
yeah.
That was a good recovery shot.
Nice, very nice shot. Especially cue ball on the rail. And if it makes it,
Bam.
nice shot. 5-4, wow.
Shot right there. Let's see the replay. I know you can't see it shooting, but we're showing the 7 ball here, 7-8 with some outside spin. Really
Yeah.
almost like putting the shoulder into the shot to get the spin on the ball.
Yeah.
But he got it. Nicely done. So 4-5. This is starting to become a match.
I know Tom just kind of gave up probably 2-3 frames that revived Leo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now he's heading his game.
So I wonder if Clay and Dan Louis have started yet, or if they're going to be putting them on this table next. We'll take a look in the room. Feeling that they would have started by now, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, Dan is still practicing.
Oh, he's practicing. Okay, so they're waiting to put him on
Probably, yep, on the stream table.
the stream table. Looks like table 5 has another match going to 2 Canadians, I think.
Yeah, Woody and
Woody and
the other Also a very good player.
Mike
Forgot-
Silvius.
Yeah, Silvius. Oh, dry break, but no shot on the one ball. No look on the one ball actually. So it could be a push and safety battle from there. I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to kick it, actually. If he's comfortable with the 2-rail kick.
Just go for the kick right now instead of trying to mini push out.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes if it's pretty easy to make, you might as well go for it. Because your opponent's probably going to leave you safe in a worse spot than this if you push
Yeah.
out to an easy safety.
Yeah.
But he's just going to push.
Push, yeah. Yeah, he's trying to leave distance, but with the 3-7 there. But the A ball is kind of blocking the one ball's route from getting up table. So
Yeah.
it is tricky.
I think going both edges of this one, you really can only play the 3-7. Because if you go off the right edge, you're going to run into that traffic if you want to separate up table. And if you go off the left edge, the 9's in the way of the 2-rail position with the cue ball.
Mm-hmm.
So unless you're confident to put enough side spin on this, I kind of like shooting the 1 off the left edge of the 1 with a lot of left,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Just-
spinning it 2 rails and missing below the 9 with the cue ball, and then setting the 1 behind the 7-3. And as long as your
Yeah.
cue ball doesn't hit traffic and it ends up on the bottom right corner of the table somewhere where it is now, your 1 ball's going to be probably tucked up behind those 3-7 balls. Pretty tough though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Very, very tough because you have to hit hard with the last spin and also with this
Yeah.
long distance. Yeah, he's still trying to hide behind the 3-7, but kind of double kissed, I think. Not a bad result.
Yeah, a bit more containing.
Yeah. Now, I don't think he can slide cue ball pass, but he can definitely just kind of slide one ball and then leave the cue ball almost on the rail-ish.
Just saw Toshi walk in the building.
Oh, that was Toshi. Okay.
Yeah.
Coming here to support them, probably.
Yeah.
Good result.
Yeah, really
the
nice.
one, yeah, got some help from the 4. Otherwise, the one might go back down table. But I think it was mainly playing the cue ball. The one row is there. But if he could, get the cue ball past the 5 and 6 and see the 2-rail line, I think he's doing that. And then kick it behind the 1, that could be a deadly resave. It's tough. The best route is blocked by the 5. So you
Yeah, I
have
think you're right. Yeah, that exactly.
have to alter it.
You need to
Jack-
kind of hit it harder, I think, to go if you're going between 5 and 6.
Yeah.
To get
Or yeah, he's doing that. Oh,
You need to
not
shorten
enough.
a little more. Yeah.
Not enough. It's hard. Well, he also opened up the cluster. Now it's Leo's bowling hand.
This 5 ball's kind of tricky though. It's
Kind of tricky.
weird because
But
you're
it's-
gonna have to come over, maybe play the 5 in the corner.
Yeah, but I think it's good because once you get the position, 5 and 6 is close.
Yeah,
don't
true.
Don't have much. And 4 ball is not too hard to make from most of the places around the table. Oh, except you have to get to there.
Mhm.
So now already from the bowling hand. Yeah, I'm curious, like starting from which point will Leo change the strategy or kind of just change the stroke to hit actually adjust it to the table speed. Because as of now, it's almost like he's still using what he's most comfortable with. All right. Still recoverable. Yeah. Not like that. Yeah, that's something that you want to avoid as much as possible is when you have ball in hand. Don't want to lose that momentum by just giving the ball back so quickly. See, so this gives Tom the opportunity to.
This is still the tricky shot, right?
Yeah,
Four,
it's still
four to
tricky.
five is going to be the hard part. So
It's not tricky. I would aim for almost straight, but
just straight
slightly
in. Yeah.
straighting, but go past the center line. So at least you have the option to go up table.
Yeah, around the 7. Hmm.
Yeah. I think this is fine. You can draw back and gives you a longer shot, but more margin of error. It's up to him. I think he's going around with this stroke. Around 8 and 9. Ah, wow! With the help of 8. Yeah, you're right. It's
Tricky. Yeah, I think Zach had to head out. So thanks, Zach, for joining the stream and doing some commentary for a bit. I think it's going to be you and me now Changin for a while. Are you playing your next match soon? You're waiting for winner of Bo and Pavel still? Okay.
I think I'll leave in a bit to just rest for a little bit when that match is near the end.
All right.
Yeah, but I'd like to see this match, watch this match over. So Tom had to take the pill of this large angle on a 6. This shouldn't cause too much problem for him just to making it. But again, you have to avoid the scratch and at the same time
2 rails,
not
right?
3 rails, but not get yourself blocked behind 8 and 9. Oh, you mean the other side 2 rail?
Yeah, that's what he was trying, right? He was trying to go 2 rails and hold it.
Yeah, hold it.
He hit it about as good as you could have hit it, honestly.
Yeah, because it's not just like if you hit tiny bit harder. Because if you hit tiny bit harder, the right spin could be stronger too, and then so it's very touchy. You have to adjust it. This one, you could use bottom to kind of draw into the side rail and then go to 2 or even 3 rails.
Yeah, bottom, you got to be able to put more stroke and then you can hold it. Top, you got to just feel the speed.
You got to hope.
I didn't like top.
Yeah,
if you're playing down for like the 10 or something, then top is probably the shot. But there, I think you have to hold it. Play the kill off of the first rail and then 8 side. This is tricky. I don't think you can even see the 8.
Nope. It's one of the worst spot. Worst spot. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't play him for. I might do the same. Just kind of roll the last 7 ball. But I will still try to make sure that I can see most part of the 8. So probably I would either use more left spin to make sure it swing, have more speed going out from 2 rail.
Yep.
Use check to go to short side of 8.
So I was wrong. So he could see the edge of that 8, at least able to
he
thin
could.
off of it, but it's going to leave a pretty easy shot to the side if it doesn't track toward the 9, which it might clip the 9. Could also just test his straight stroke and just roll this ball up in the corner.
Yeah.
Either one are kind of touchy, but I imagine he's going to go side pocket if I had to guess.
Oh, cut it.
Yeah, I was afraid of that because he's going to hit that 9, I think.
I think, yeah, if he actually made the right angle, like the shot, the cube could go past 9.
But if it catches at 9 just thin enough, it could be one of those weird scratch in the corners. Almost, it felt like.
So that also could happen.
Hmm.
That's another swing of a momentum.
Yeah, I think Tom getting away with that mistake on the 7 to 8. So can he clear up here and get to the hill? I think if he gets to the hill, he's got a good chance to win the match.
I agree.
Fargo has a 3-1 odds, so it's actually not too far off, I would say.
I agree. Yeah, like the last one, if especially if Leo won this frame, it will be closer. It'll be more like a going down.
Good
Little good speed, but still a little closer to rail than he wanted. I think Tom is in a kind of nervous state. He's not too confident with his stroke at this point. Need to clear out the mind and then just make the shot. Oh, I mean,
It's okay. There's no such thing as commentator curse. Okay, it doesn't exist.
Tim, because that's just from my own experience of battling Tom, because I played him a lot in various tournaments as well. Is that sometimes you can tell when Tom is comfortable, his cue ball is almost like perfect.
Like on a string, yeah.
Yeah, like a string, and then the stroke. But from the last few strokes from Tom, you can tell that he's a little tight on strokes. So it's those moments that he's most likely to have those misses. All right, so let's see if Leo can grab a chance.
Shooting side pocket here.
Yeah. Oh,
He did miss one earlier. Oh.
Wow, that one. I think it like threw a little bit thicker. Yeah, but still good shot.
Yeah, it started off like it was gonna hit the point, right?
Yeah, but the moment it touched, there's a tiny bit of a grab from that cut.
All right, so 2-2 race looks like Fargo Ray has him 4 to 5 odds or so.
Yeah, but it's almost
even.
Yeah.
Pretty even, Steven. We got coming up, though, on this match table, Dan Louie and Clay Belvoir. It's going to be a classic matchup. The Northwest, two giants in the Northwest.
Nice match. Two gentlemen. Proud of Northwest. All right. I think that the last frag was one of the very classic what you would expect from the trade-offs between you want to maintain the stroke, or you want to try to be better on the positioning but lose a stroke. It's those kind of moments. I think Leo has been consistent with the strategy of hitting firm and hard. So that's the times that he got rewarded. All right. Did he get something?
Yeah,
Yes,
it looks like 8 balls down.
Oh, that's probably the best break for him today so far.
Yeah, his layout kind of coincides with ball going down. Clusters are nowhere to be found. Everything's wide out in the open.
Just let's see if he can control the cue ball on this first shot here. I think the 2 rail is pretty natural, unless he's trying to hold it. Oh,
No, that was.
he's trying to use the spin. Yeah.
That one's gonna hurt.
Little luck. Pretty fortunate to not leave anything. Tom is gonna try to kick it. It's pretty straight on, and then hope the 1 ball go 2 rail out, and the cue ball get behind a 3, 6, and 9 wall. But it's tricky. Oh,
Stuck it
So
perfect.
Yeah. So well that it didn't even sink down to the cover. Still a good shot though, because the bottom two corners are also blocked, so it's not easy. Nowhere near
Yeah.
easy for Leo. The only attack option is the side pocket on the right, but
I don't imagine he takes it.
no, he's not. He's trying to park the cue ball back to behind the 369 probably. But how is he going to do that? Is he going to draw? Not too sure. Oh, he's trying to.
Is he playing the combo?
No, I think he's trying to spin the one ball like kind of 3-rail.
Three
back
rails
that-
and stun the cue ball?
No, just go forward on the cue ball. So it's almost like cue ball going down table and then one ball 3-rail back up table, and hopefully 369 can help block
Mhm.
it again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's
Yeah,
Tom's
tough shot.
tough shot, especially now the 3 is much tougher than what it was before. Let's see. Draw. Ooh, wow.
Nice check spin there. Oof. Fancy shot.
Fancy shot. I thought he had running English, so I was like, is it in round cluster? Because that's a shot too, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was going to be spicy either way. Holy. Well,
that is almost perfect for
just up
draw
and
shot.
down. I think he's a little bit too much angle
Too-
for a draw, right? Or he might.
maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure because he's going
A
up
good
and
stroke, you could do it with a really good stroke for sure.
down. Yeah, he's going up and down for sure.
But this is just so natural that
Mhm.
you got to be able to control this a little bit. Speed wise, it's just so much easier, or not speed wise, but feel wise. I feel just the line is pretty straightforward. Just got to get the speed right.
Yeah. Wow, but he got straight and the cue ball is on the rail. Unfortunately. And he go forward and then 2-rail. Have the cue ball go 2-rail out back into the center table.
Yeah, probably he's gonna run into the 10.
Use the 10 ball as well.
That
Slowed it
helps.
down. Yeah, still okay.
Now this is a shot that I feel like I've learned recent weeks since moving to the East Coast, but the good old follow outside spin shot.
Go around 2-3 rails.
Go 2 rails around the 7.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tricky
Yeah,
shot. You can
Tricky.
yeah, you can shoot it though with like knowing that the speed is going to be a natural position. Like you're just going to roll the ball basically. Versus
Yeah.
the other option is to kind of bear down and draw it
Yeah.
back and check it up
Bend.
off that rail, but just seems like so much more effort. But the moment you start to figure out that type of shot right there with, just natural position, the game just becomes more effortless when you're just shooting it at a nice easy stroke, nice easy pace, and you're not trying too hard to really ramp
Right.
up and get a bunch of spin,
Yeah, I agree. That's the that's the comfort.
The comfort
Comfortable-
speed.
Yeah. That you're like you. It's not like you can't do the other shots.
Yeah.
This gives you the best chance of not missing or not.
Yeah, it's just percentages, right?
Percentages exactly.
You maybe hit the other shot 1 in every, 5, but this one you'll hit probably 1 in every 3 or 1 in every 2 if you just know how to aim the angle. You gotta account for that instant swerve off of the ball when you hit
Right.
high spin with side.
Oof.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice opening though for Tom.
Yeah. Leo took a chance for the combo. Still not too easy because you have to kind of go past the 9, which is
Mhm.
I don't think you can do that.
It's gonna roll it. Yeah, it's gonna want to
Yeah.
clear the 9 is all.
Because you want to, if you ever want to hit harder, just the cue ball goes along the tendon line just slightly more, and then you could catch the 9.
But I think this angle's better just because you're gonna have to play 2 rails for the 6 in the other corner anyway. So you
Yes,
want
yeah.
this angle on this 5 ball. You just rather be
Yeah.
a little closer. If he goes forward off the 1 rail, I think he gets too straight, and you have to do something a little bit more fancy. Here, he just got to put a good stroke and miss the side pocket on the left side of the table.
Has to be a slow left.
Yeah,
Nice.
he hit it good. He hit it good.
That's the Tom I know. Like the
Yeah.
Tom holding the cue ball.
Yeah.
The puppet master.
Is that what we're going to call him? Puppet Master Tom? Pulling the strings behind the scenes. Nobody knows who he is, but he's pulling strings. That's all we know.
All right.
This
Pretty up.
one.
Just focus on making the shot, I think, because the
Yeah.
angle naturally takes you towards the 7.
Yeah, just good stroke. Don't hit it super hard or anything. Yep.
Just think of the 9 ball from the next shot. If you think too much, you might miss the 6 and it doesn't worth it. It's not worth it.
Now he's a little bit straight. I think he might be going down
Forward?
table slightly, the
Uh-huh.
angle wise. I mean, I don't think his angle looks very much like it's going to be going up towards the to the
He's
left of the
looking-
table. So he's got to go forward probably if
I
he
think
has
he's look-
enough.
I think he's looking at draw.
Yeah, draw if he's perfectly straight. Just draw it straight back. Play for 9 on the side. You don't want to shoot this 9-10 combo, but you might have to.
Ooh, just a little short on stroke.
Yeah, needed just more juice.
Now it's spicy. Now it's
Yeah.
2 balls there.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to shoot this combo. No, he's playing the bank.
Bank, yeah. I mean, you could
This
also
is-
try behind it 10 because it's still an option when there's still 2 balls on the table.
This is definitely the right decision though, I think, because if you're comfortable with your banks, it's about 50-50 bank versus combo. And with the bank, you only got to shoot one easy shot next.
Right.
Versus
Nice.
the combo, you got to shoot 2 possibly pretty difficult shots afterwards. So
Yeah.
yeah, this looks good.
Definitely this or like hide the cube behind the 10, depending on.
Yeah, but I think percentage-wise, both of those are about the same percent. So you'd rather go with the offensive choice
Nice.
because it'll win you the game, right?
Yep.
And still has a chance there. You know where his cue ball ended up. Still had a chance there to come short on the bank and leave it along the top rail and leave it safe. You know, a little bit of weird stuff can always happen there. Let's go check in on this match table. Looks like this is what you're waiting on, right? So I think,
Oh,
they're-
I think Bo is on the hill. Well, in that case, I will jump off for now and just take a quick break and then.
all right.
Yeah, Bo is on.
Yeah, let anyone know in the room if they want to join the commentary booth. It'll be open, and just mute the button when you walk out.
Yeah, I will. All right,
Alrighty, thanks for Chang. Thanks for joining us.
no problem. I'll join you later in the day.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So that was Shu Ching, ladies and gentlemen, hanging out with us. He's gonna be playing his next match here pretty quick. Always like getting some players in on the action in the commentary booth. Man, what a view of this table, though. It's nice and flat, nice and open. Uh-oh. Bo. Oh, no, Bo. Tough miss. Yeah, somebody's on the hill over there, so we'll check back on it in a little bit. But meanwhile, Tom Akin has got a monster break so far from what we've seen. Good cue ball control. Is it going to be open? It's there. So 2 to 3 going to be a little tricky. If he doesn't get any angle on this 2 ball, definitely going to be tricky for a left-hander. Almost wants to just draw straight back and guarantee a nice line. Other than that, though, everything looks pretty nice. 7 to 8 is going to be pretty natural position if he just gets an angle to come down table. 6 to 7 might be the trickiest shot in the rack, just because of kind of which way do you go? Do you go 3 rails around this cluster? Or do you check it inside 2 rails? Or do you play below the 6 or play the 6 in the corner? You got a lot of options. So really getting Getting on the 6 ball is going to be the hardest part of this rack after making the 3 to the 4. Yeah, it looks pretty smooth there. Wants a little angle. It looks pretty good. So based on where he is now, I kind of like almost putting the cue ball back where it is now. Maybe playing a little bit of draw. And then just play the 6 in the corner. Just float the 4 in. Get straight. Bang on the 6. And just draw it straight back. A little bit risky if you get on a line where the 6 drawing is going to leave you straight towards the 7. In which case you can kind of just draw it, overdraw it kind of, and play the top rail and back. But he's definitely got a lot of options. Yeah, a little bit closer there. I kind of like having a little more angle, but this is okay. He's looking below the 6, which is a little bit more cue ball travel. I like the draw on the 6 because you don't have to play for that big of a position window with speed. You kind of just have to get the line right. But either one's good. He's going 2 rails. The problem with the 2 rail position is you're not going to get on the right side of the 6. He's going to have to force this with some inside spin. That's why I think I like having, you know, if you're going to play that shot, just put more angle on the 4 so that you kind of get a more natural line to come down. You can come down towards the 10 basically instead of towards the 8. This is a big shot. I think he can force it with inside spin. Almost lays nice. Maybe a couple more inches he would have been perfect for the inside spin shot, but I think he can still force it and play to the top right corner of the table area. The cue ball. No, he hit that just too hard. You need to hit that same amount of spin, but with about half the speed. Because then you have time for that rail to grab the spin. So I think just tone the speed down, more of a stroke, and he would have been pretty perfect. I've also seen pros want to avoid that inside spin because it's so touchy, that kind of shot, and just draw back and kind of shoot it 3 rails around the corners of the table. It kind of works when there's not a lot of traffic, but it's also pretty difficult to get. I think I've seen SVB try to shoot that like in a Moscone Cup or some random matches like that. This is a big shot here. Kind of 4. Oh, whoops, sorry. For the match, possibly. Oh, this is going to be crucial. This 8 ball clustered up, I think. Yeah, it doesn't pass the 10. So I think he's forced to shoot the combo here, unless he wants to play the safe, but kind of doubt it. The way it sits, it's almost straight on, meaning the 1 and meaning the cue ball and the 8 are kind of in line with the 10. So you don't have to do too much changing of angle, I guess, on the aim. You're almost hitting a dead straight shot. You just have to shoot it a little bit to the left to make the 10 ball. Problem here is going to be controlling both balls. I'm not sure if he called it. Didn't see any hand motion from where we are, but he's just maybe looking at the shot right now. Doesn't like it. And I wouldn't either after shooting that 7 ball and making it and getting unlucky with the bump, but I think it shows that when he made that 7, it was a little bit thicker than he wanted, and that caused the cue ball to end up on a line where it was going to collide with that 10 ball up table. Yeah, he's looking at it. It's almost dead straight. You can see the line that he's drawing. This is to make the 10, and the cue ball is just to the left of that line. So he's going to have to aim a little bit off. I feel like if we see him miss this, he's going to be missing it by over aiming to the left with the 10. And he nailed it. Did he hit it hard enough? Yep, looks pretty good. So the 10 ball is going to spot up because they're playing World 10 ball rules. And I think he's got a chance at an out here and the match. Just got to make one more pretty tough shot. This is kind of a soft thin shot. He's looking at shooting it right-handed. Now he can do this, but we haven't seen it from it in this match. It's pretty natural to go around the 9. Oh, he tried to play 2 rails. Is he gonna hook him with this 9 ball? Think he might. Wow. A little lucky there. Still was a good effort to try to make the position on the 9. I felt like making the 8 naturally would have left the cue ball line kind of going towards that gap where the coin is, the gap between the 9 and the rail. Just like with a touch of outside, you kind of just force it down that line and you end up straight on the 9, and that was going to be your match. But maybe just the fact that he's shooting it right-handed or off-handed. Combination of things, who knows? This is a big shot for Leo. This is possibly the match. Just gotta make sure he gets good contact. He could just kind of do a stop shot, jump shot if he leaves the cue ball down there. There is a lot of places this cue ball can hide behind this 9 or behind this 10. Unfortunately, I think it's gonna... Oh, it's gonna roll far enough. Yeah. Looks to be good. So now I got a couple of options here for Tom. If you thin off the right edge of this 8, most likely you're just going to be leaving a containing safety where he's going to be able to see the 8 somehow. Unless you play with a lot of spin, come around the rails behind the 10. But you can shoot with a little bit of inside as well to kind of get a line behind the 10 maybe. Let's hit it a little bit thick. Yeah, that was always going to be tough. But at least you're leaving a containing shot. If you're shooting it the other way, you're kind of betting the whole game on that shot, because more than likely you're going to be leaving that 8 ball somewhere relatively makeable along this right side rail. So I think it was a good choice to fin off the right edge. Now Leo's going to have to choose if he's going to go for this make or if he tries another safety of his own. He's going to choose the top right corner, it looks like. It's a more natural position to come down for the 9 ball, the same pocket. He's caught it thick. Is it going to leave a shot? Is it going to leave a shot? He's going to get behind the 9. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So roll here and a roll there. So I think we're relatively back to even, except somehow it seems like Tom's gotten the worst side of things. This kick shot is makeable. Only problem is 9's not going to be very accessible afterwards. And he does hit it. Does he get a good leave? This 10 ball is going to come to the rescue again. Yeah, he's good. Nice shot there from Tom. He hit it at a good speed is the thing, right? It's where you end up hitting an edge of the ball and you create some separation that's pretty natural. That's the kind of speed you need to get behind one of these balls. A little bit harder. He's probably selling it out up into the corner somewhere or just misses it altogether. So well done from Tom. Not without his own fortune in this one, but not without his own mistakes as well. It's a decent amount of mistakes on both sides. No wonder it's been a back and forth game. Gonna see a masse here, it looks like. Wow. What a shot did we just witness? We gotta replay that one back. Holy. I think he's using his break cue actually here. Break cue jump shot, and he nails it like a baller. Wow, what a shot. Unlucky to not get a decent lead on this 9-ball, but holy, what a shot. Highlight real action, ladies and gentlemen. Yikes. Yeah, looks like it was full length break cue he used. That hard tip makes it easy to jump over a ball still, and you're kind of leveled out. Oh, and then he misses this 9. This is disaster after that jump shot. Felt like he had a chance there to run away with it. Yowza. Mark Cohen over on Facebook saying thanks for the stream. Yeah, no problem, Mark. Big shot here for Tom. These are the ones that he's been missing, where he puts a little outside and he's fairly straight in. Just got to gauge the speed right. It's that one like a dream, though, and he's dead straight on this 10-ball. He has missed one of these before, though. But something tells me he's going to be nailing this one. No prisoners here. And he nails it. Nicely done, Tom Akin.